mangoes on the trees, but do we know the journey of each mango from picking to packing? Hi, this is Ankita from HyBiz TV, and with me is Arifa from AR4 Fresh Mangoes. So, can you tell us a little bit about your journey into this mango business?
Yeah, hi Ankita. Thank you for coming. And yeah, about our journey, we started this mango farm in 2007.
Okay.
And we wanted to do only organic.
Wow.
That was a new concept then. So when we started it, we said when we are doing organic, we should market our own mangoes. And that's how AR4 mangoes came into place. And we started it in 2011 by online marketing.
Okay.
And yeah, this was again a very new concept where mangoes were being sold online. Okay, we were being marketed online.
Yeah.
And yes, now we have a customer base of 8,000. And we do home delivery across India, USA, and UK. So, yeah, the journey has started, and this is where we are.
You said you started in 2007 with the idea of having organic mangoes and then ventured into online business in 2011. And both were fairly new concepts by then. So, how did this entire thing come in your mind to be going organic at that time when we all know that we have now started to go organic and sustainable? And that time people weren't much aware of these things. So, like, what was your inspiration behind starting something totally unique, pesticide free, which might have been a big risk at that time as well, and going into online?
Yeah, that's true. Because when we started farming, I was a new farmer actually. There is no background of farming.
Okay.
So here we thought, we should do something different. We cannot do what all do it. Okay, being an educated farmer, I thought we should have some difference in the farming. And somebody mentioned about organic farming, and that's where this started. And I started researching on organic farming, and it was like, it was a new experience. I was learning every day. And as you said, yes, a new concept, but a complete concept where, which we could do it passionately. And we were happy that, we are not using chemicals. So when we go to the farm and come back, we are not loaded with chemicals on our body, because that's what happens with the farmers who do chemical farming. So and anybody who comes to our farm, there is fresh air. You can see so many birds in the farm. So all these things made us think that yes, what we are doing is right, because there were times where it was a big challenge without using pesticides, controlling pest and all these things. But nevertheless, we were firm on continuing with our organic. And once we were, we said we are growing with so much hard work, because I had to learn different formulations that I had to use in the farm. And for us, it was more that, we shouldn't be getting more inputs from outside. It should be done at the farm. So with all these things, we thought when we are doing so much hard work, we should market our own produce. And then that time, Rafi came up with the idea of online marketing, where even I was surprised that who would buy mangoes online, because we feel mangoes, we touch, we smell mangoes, and then we buy mangoes. But here, when we went online, yeah, initially the first year we had to do, we approached people, we told them how it is done, and the customers were also, surprisingly, they were checking on Google about the online mangoes. And yeah, first year the sales were less and the customers were less, but from second year onwards there was no looking back. And then we had so many customers asking for mangoes in US. So from 2016 we started US. So that's how the business developed.
So, how difficult or easy has it been for you to send fresh mangoes into US? Because I'm sure that you might be using special courier services so that they don't get rotten.
For US, it's a complete different process, because US is very particular about getting fruits into their countries, especially mangoes. It has to go through a complete process of irradiation. Okay, so we cannot send individual boxes. We have to send 300 boxes at a time.
Wow.
And these are inspected by the US inspector who comes to Bangalore, Mumbai, They come to Nasik, and there's one more place. So totally only 3 places in India where the US inspectors come. And so we send our mangoes to Bangalore, and from Bangalore 300 boxes are shipped at a time. So that's why we take pre-orders, and all the orders are accumulated and we send them together. From there we do FedEx. We send it to one location. For example, we send it to NJ, Chicago, California. So 3 different shipments of 300 boxes each go.
Okay.
And then from there the distribution happens through FedEx, and everything is managed from here.
Okay. So you had said that you don't have a farmer background, and you had actually gone through a couple of challenges in this journey. So have you collaborated with the local farmers outside Hyderabad to get to know about this entire process more? Because with somebody who has absolutely no background in farming, it must have been a very tough journey initially to get to know each and every nitty-gritty of farming and growing mangoes and growing on top of it organic mangoes without pesticides. So did you take help of the local communities around?
Unfortunately, that time there were not many farmers who were doing organic, and at that point of time, I think I was contacting some Tamil Nadu farmers. Okay, so they were into organic, but then there's a language barrier, and so communicating with them would be a problem. But nevertheless, we tried our best, and it mostly the Google helped me, and we got some material on Google, and more than that, everyday experience taught me a new thing. And sometimes you fail, sometimes you pass. It was like that, we would do trial and error, and we would just select small areas in the farm and experiment with it. And that's how things moved on. And I think, yeah, slowly we are the ones now helping the other farmers
Okay, nice.
to learn organic. Yeah.
So what are the different varieties of mangoes that you have here?
Okay, we grow 22 different varieties. Yeah, but we sell around 10 to 12, among them is Banginpalli, which is the most local desi mango.
Yeah.
Banginpalli, Himayat, Kesar, Dasheri, Mallika, Chinnarasal, Peddarasal, and then Suvarna Rekha. We also grow Alfonso.
Okay.
So Neelam. So many other varieties.
Can you just
grow.
show us around what all mangoes that we have in the box? So guys, we have different varieties of mangoes right in front of us, and Arifa is going to tell us about each one of us because I have absolutely no clue, and I see a very big mango right in front of me. So first tell me what exactly is
Yeah,
this?
you have picked the right one, I must say. This is Himayat,
Okay.
and this is the most favorite variety of our customers, our family, and was liked by the Queen of England also, and she would get mangoes from Hyderabad every year. That is Himayat, and it was favorite of Nawabs, and it came from Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
But then many Nawab orchards had this, and this is Himayat, or it is also called Imam Pasand. It's the best mango for us. Yeah.
How does it taste? Is it like sweet? Very sweet?
It is sweet, and the palate grows. Okay, as you consume, you just find it growing on your palate, and it's just like custard.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
right. Okay. Yeah. So you would like to know about the other varieties?
me hold this for you,
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, this is Kesar, which is the Gujarat variety,
Okay.
and but no, we grow it here also.
Okay, so is there any way we could actually visit your farm?
During the season, we are not actually allowing the visits because one thing is, as you can see, there's so much of packing and processing that's going on. We concentrate more on the quality of the product. So all the processing is done here in this city with the processing where we do the desapping of the mangoes, hot water treatment, and then wash it with the wash it in the cold water, and then we wipe it and then keep it for ripening. So there's a lot of process that happens. So because we need to be present here for the quality, we do not let anyone visit the farms actually, because farm harvesting happens early in the morning. So we just go and come back like, early morning.
What do you mean by desapping?
Yeah, desapping is where you when you take a fresh mango, there is sap that oozes out. Okay, when you cut a fresh mango, so that if it is desapped, that it tastes better. So that's the reason why, and for all export purposes, you are supposed to desap, because it also increases the shelf life of the mango, quality of the mango, and the taste of the mango. So for this reason, we follow all export oriented processes, even for our local customers.
Okay, one more thing. When you do an export, do you send semi-ripe mangoes? Because I think by the time when they get to have the mangoes, that should be fresh and ripe, right? So do you send semi-ripe mangoes?
Yes, when we send, when we do export, and also all over India when we send semi-ripe mangoes, or in fact for export sometimes we just have to send the raw ones, and in the process they ripen. Because US process takes 3-4 days, so we send even the raw ones at least for US.
Okay. What do you suggest would be the quickest way to get the semi-ripe mango ripen?
The quickest way is just to keep them in our boxes, and keep it in a warm place. And if you want it much quicker, you can just put a ripe banana in it. And yeah, a ripe banana or a ripe tomato will help the ripening process.
Can you tell us about the story behind the name AR4?
Okay, the story is, when we started farming, the whole family, along with my kids, were involved in it, and all of them would help me in harvesting, processing, and packing also. So we thought, when we are going online, what should be the name? So when we started thinking about it, we thought, because it is a family thing that we are doing, and all our kids were involved in it, so we thought we should do something like that. So AR4 is A for Arifa, and R4 is R is Rafi, my husband, and 3 R's are our kids.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So coincidentally, all their names are with R.
Okay.
So it was simple for us. So it was AR4.
Makes sense. So where can we find you on Instagram or any social media that you're available in?
Yeah, on Instagram we are having the handle AR4 Fresh. Even the same with the Facebook page, AR4 Fresh. You can just find us there. Yeah.
Is there anything else that you like to say?
Yeah, anybody can order online, and our website address is also ar4fresh.com, and they can order for US on ar4mangoes.com. Yes, and we would be happy to serve them.
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you.
It was a pleasure.
So, guys, we just talked to Arifa right now, and she told us the entire story about the mangoes. That was pretty interesting to hear. So, do follow her, guys. Do follow AR4 Fresh on their website, on their social media channels, and have fun.